The fourth one is going to be full tuition fee are being requested to be paid before moving to Russia now. That's that part. It's so sad. Hi everyone, it's Larry again. Welcome back to my channel and let's get started for today's episode. On today's episode, I'll be discussing the recent changes that applies to Russian admission and visa processing. Come with me and let us find out the recent changes. So the first change is legalization of your document before applying for an admission. Yeah, so that is the first change. Like we all know, before you don't need to legalize your document at the embassy or take it to the Ministry of Education or Foreign Affairs of your country before being attended to by the university of your choice. But right now, some universities are requesting that you legalize the document and you translate it and notarize it before they can attend to it and be able to consider you for an admission. So the second one is people born before 2000 year are not allowed to apply for language program course anymore in some universities. Don't be shocked and don't be worried. There are still some universities that would still consider you, especially if you are going for master's program and not for BSc program and you are born before 2000. So don't get it wrong. You can still apply if you are going for masters for language program course and if you are born before 2000. But if you are born before 2000 and you are looking to apply for a BSc degree, you have a very slim chances of getting admission. Of course, there are still universities that have not adopted this new rule, so you still have a chance. And if you want to know about all these universities, you can check down my comment section and join my group. I share update there for people that are looking to move to Russia. So the third one is going to be HIV and X-ray certificates, which were originally needed when you want to apply for visa, are needed right now to apply for admission also. So some universities have adopted that you have to present with your educational document, your HIV certificate, and an X-ray scan of your chest to check for tuberculosis before they can consider you for admission. It's not something hard. This is something you will eventually do when you are applying for the visa or when you eventually come to Russia here. So it's better done now than later. I think that is how they see it. The fourth one is going to be full tuition fee are being requested to be paid before moving to Russia now. That's sad part. It's so sad. It's so sad because I was part of the people that enjoyed coming to Russia without paying tuition fee. A few universities are starting to adopt that. I would say 50% of the universities in Russia require you to pay the full tuition fee of your program course, language course, BSc or master's degree course before them applying for an invitation for you, or even before considering you for admission. You have to agree with them that you are going to pay before coming. So they would put you on admission waiting list, and after you get your admission, they will tell you to pay, and after you've paid, they confirm the payment, they will begin your invitation. So this is not something to be sad about. There are a lot of other countries whereby you have to pay at least 50% of the tuition fee, and comparing the fact that Russian tuition fee are so cheap, when I mean cheap, it's one of the cheapest in the world. They are so cheap. They cost, like I've made in my previous video, they cost around $1,000 to $2,000. So this is something very cheap when you compare it to other countries. So they are not only cheap, they offer a good quality education to foreign students also, whereby you can mix with the Russians, with other people from different countries, Chinese, Kazakhstans, the Arabs, the other Africans. That is that on the fourth one, which is tuition fees must be paid. The 100% tuition fee must be paid before you are being considered for an invitation by the university of your choice. The fifth one, which is something that relates more with the visa application, is that you need to book an appointment before going to the embassy now. This applies to Nigerian applicants. I don't know about other applicants, but I know in Cameroon and in South Africa, You don't need an appointment, you just walk to the embassy just like it was before in Nigeria. So right now in Nigeria, you have to book an appointment. Even for legalization, you have to book an appointment. There are no hassle and struggle anymore at the entrance of the embassy. Pros of it right now is that you can book an appointment right on your phone without having to go to Abuja to to struggle around at the embassy anymore. Of course, with every pros, there are always cons of it. So the cons of it is that Russian embassy offers a variety of visa. We have business visa, we have tourist visa, we have study visa, we have work visa, and then we have marriage or private visa also. So all of these visa types also have applicants. When you check the Russian embassy in Nigeria, they have dates. I mean, they have specified days of the week for every applicant. So there are little space, for example, for study visa applicants. So you might find out that if you are trying to apply for an appointment today, you might find out there are no spaces anymore this month. That is the cons of it that I think. But to me, it's still a little bit better than going to the embassy and trying to struggle yourself inside and eventually you getting this scammed by the policemen at the embassy gate. Those are the five new changes I think you guys should know about before considering to apply for Russia. So I would like to add one more, which I call the miscellaneous. So the miscellaneous is that high ATS and other English-based tests are being considered for foreign applicants who wish to study through the English medium. This is something that I think Russian universities are going to sooner or later adopt, because when they look at other European countries, they see Hungary, Romania, every European country, Italy, France requires every international student that is coming to study in English medium to provide an English-based test result. So this is something that be considered. There are news about it in Russia flying around, so you should prepare for this also. So just make sure that you are prepared for it. So with that being said, I do not want you to get discouraged by coming to Russia. Every good things always have the hard part of it. When you look at it in a general phase, you will see that the Russian university and the Russian Ministry of Education are trying to provide a good quality education for foreigners. So they try to put in more measures to cut out the unserious one and bring out the serious ones. Thank you very much, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, please put a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. Also in the description, you can find the link to my WhatsApp group where you can get recent updates about coming and moving to Russia easily at your fingertip. Thank you very much for joining me again. My name is Larry. I wish to see you next time.